Now, there comes a time in life where you've got to take big decisions, and these decisions sometimes are very risky and they have a lot of things riding behind it. How do you take those decisions? What's the best way to decide in such situations? In today's video, we're going to cover that, and we're also going to cover what's the most common way that we take decisions and how that's not beneficial to us. So let's get right into it. Now, the most common way of us taking decisions, making decisions, taking actions is from a place of trauma-based decisions. Most of the things we do is because we do it from a place of trauma. And when I say trauma, I mean from a place of fear, from a place of assumption, because of things that have happened before in our lives, and we have created a fear around it or an assumption around it. Okay? And most of the decisions we take are from this place. We feel if we don't do this, then I wouldn't be a good enough person. People would not look at me a certain way. People would not treat me a certain way, right? Most of that is an assumption. And a fear could look as putting myself out there frightens me because I'm scared of judgment. So I'm not going to take any decision which requires me to move out of my comfort zone and put myself in an uncomfortable situation. You see, all of these are trauma-based. All of these are coming from a place of fear and assumption. And most of our decisions and actions are actually taken from this place. So when it comes to taking big decisions for yourself, most of us are taking decisions from that trauma-based experience and not really from a place that is beneficial for us. So what do we do instead? How do we take these decisions and how do we go about it? Here's what I want you to know. Start taking decisions from your intuition and from your gut. If you really want to take that risky decision, if you really want to go ahead in your life and your business, you've got to start listening to your intuition and your gut. Because your intuition and your gut stores knowledge which is so beneficial for you. Your gut feeling and your intuition comes from your subconscious. And your subconscious has been learning from the very beginning, from when you're born. It's been learning from life and storing information in it. And when you take an action from intuition, when you take a decision from your gut, you're taking action and intuition by tapping into this solid knowledge that you already have within you. And then comes our practical mind, analytical mind, and starts questioning these decisions. We start questioning them through our trauma, through our fears, through our assumptions. Okay? So, when you're taking your next decision, remember to tap into your intuition and into your gut. And all of us have felt that gut feeling where we know this feels right to me. This feels more like me, and I want to take action from here. That's the feeling that I'm talking about. Many times we might get confused between what's the voice of intuition and what's the voice which is misleading me through trauma, because both of them are coming from inside me. There are two ways to look at it. The first one is to pay attention to your body. When you're taking actions or when you're making decisions out of your intuition and gut feeling, you automatically have this feeling in your body which feels like it's filled with energy. There is some kind of emotion attached which is very positive with it, which makes you feel like you're moving ahead. Right? When you feel that way, it's coming from a place of gut and intuition. And then when it's coming from a place of trauma, you automatically feel a lack of emotion. You feel a sense of weight on you. You feel a sense of responsibility, but in a negative sense. in a way where it feels like weight and not like something which you want to do, but something that you should be doing and you have to do. Pay attention also to the thoughts that are going on. Are you thinking from a place of, we have to do this, I have to get this done, I should do this? If you're using the words have to and should, question it. Where is that coming from? Because it's most likely coming from a place of trauma, which is telling you you have to do things a certain way. Move that to a place of, if I want to do this, if I really want to do this, rather than if I have to do this. So if I wanted to do, what would I do? That is again aligning you to a space of taking action from your intuition. And then the second one is to analyze. Sit back and analyze the previous experiences in your life. Look at the decisions that you have previously made. How were you feeling about these decisions and what were the outcomes of these decisions? When you were taking this decision, when you were taking this action, how did you feel? How did you take that action? What was it in you that made you take this action? And you will soon realize that when you have taken an action from that gut feeling, I just felt like doing it, so I took that action and I had this amazing result, right? Remember those instances. And also then remember other instances where you felt like you have to do this kind of a thing. You have to take this action. And then you saw the result was very average or even below average. So sit back and analyze your life. Analyze the times when you took action from a space of, I need to do this, and then from a space of, I want to do this. There's something in me that's telling me this is good for me. All right, notice what's different in the two, and you will soon realize what was a gut feeling and what was a trauma-based action. Now that you have some clarity on how a gut feeling feels and how a trauma-based action, decision feels, it becomes easier for you to differentiate between the two. So next time you're taking any decision in your life or your business, rely on your intuition. Tap into that amazing knowledge that you already have within you. Rely on that feeling, that gut feeling and that intuition, and take actions and decisions from there. And you will see amazing results for yourself. For you to move ahead in life, for you to perform in your best level, you've got to start creating a beautiful relationship with your intuition, because that's your guiding force, which is going to 10x everything you do. It's going to bring you so much in alignment with your true self, and taking actions from a space of alignment is like a win-win in every level. You are happy. The thing that you're working on is going to explode in an amazing way. Life and business decisions taken from this space of intuition have such a positive result, and it makes you feel good in every level, and it also gives you amazing results in every level. So next time you take an action, next time you make a decision, ask yourself, am I taking this from a place of trauma, from a place of fear, assumption, or am I making this decision out of a space of intuition, a gut feeling, a knowing, right? And take actions from there. Amazing. I hope you go ahead and apply this concept, because taking action from a space of intuition is going to keep you so aligned to who you are and helps you show up as your true best in life. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments section, and also tell me what was your biggest takeaway from this video. I would love to read your comments, and I'll see you in the next one.